Today I'm going to shoot out the PRS MT15 and the EVH Stealth lunchbox amps. Let's get started. For this video, I'm going to be using my Schecter Mach 7 guitar, and it has a Lundgren pickup in the bridge section, and for the neck pickup, it is a Sustainiac pickup. I'll be doing some riffs with and without the overdrive pedal. So if you see the overdrive pedal on the screen like you do now, that means it's on. If you don't see it, that means it's off. Let's start off with a clean channel on both amps with and without effects now. Also, when I'm playing the MT15, you'll see a picture of it on the screen just like that. And when I'm playing the EVH Stealth, you'll see nothing on the screen because it's sitting right next to me. Alright, so before we get into the fun part, which is the high gain channels on both of these amplifiers, I just want to thank Motor City Guitar for allowing me to take the EVH Stealth lunchbox home so I can shoot it out with the MT15. And while we're talking about Motor City Guitar, I have an affiliate link below, so if you want to do some shopping and get something cool, click on the link and you'll help yourself out by getting a great deal on a piece of gear, and you'll help the channel out as well. They ship anywhere in the continental US, and if you buy outside of the state of Michigan, you don't pay any sales tax. And if this is your first time here, basically what I do is I do amp shootouts, amp dial-ins, tutorials. I also do a lot of stuff with digital gear, and I give you unprocessed audio. I just mic the speaker cabinet in the sweet spot with 1 or 2 mics, and they're always listed on the speaker cabinet, as you can see here. I have the Shure SM57 and the Royer 121 on my Mesa cab with vintage 30s in it. And I don't do any processing. There's no EQ, there's no compression, nothing. It's just raw guitar tones is what you're hearing. That way you can get the truth about the gear that I'm demoing and shooting out and pick the gear that works best for you. And if you like what you're seeing, please give it a like. That definitely helps the algorithm. I really appreciate that immensely. All right, on with the video. So what I'm going to do is just play a riff on both amps in the high gain channels. And I'll start off with the overdrive pedal off, and then after that I'll engage the overdrive pedal, and then you can hear how both amps compare with and without the overdrive pedal. Without the overdrive pedal, I found that the EVH Stealth was definitely tighter, and it had a little more edge and a little better response and feel to it than the MT15. The MT15 sounded good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great amp, everybody knows that. But between the two, the Stealth was definitely tighter and a little more aggressive. Now, with the overdrive pedal on, I thought both amps performed very well. I thought they both took the boost very well, and they got responsive, tight, aggressive, articulate, you know, all the stuff that we look for when we engage an overdrive pedal with an amplifier. Now, that being said, the EVH Stealth had a little more edge and a little more aggression on the top end than the MT15 did. Now, depending on your taste, that may or may not matter to you. So now let's see if we can fix that aggression difference between both of these amplifiers. Like I said, the EVH Stealth had a little bit more edge and aggression than the MT15, so let's see if we can fix that now. So the settings on my Mud Killer pedal are basically gain all the way down, tone in the middle, and I have the fat skinny knob at 11 o'clock, and I have the level all the way up. So what I'm going to do now is something that a lot of us know about, is I'm going to go ahead and turn the tone knob all the way up and see if that'll give me the edge I'm looking for with the MT15. And then when I switch back to the EVH Stealth, I'll put the tone knob back in the middle so that you can hear the difference between both amplifiers with different settings on the pedal. The reason why I'm doing this is I'm showing you how you can get that edge that you're looking for on the MT15 if you like what you're hearing out of the Stealth. You want it to sound a little more like that? Well, here's a way that you can do that, and I got another trick I'm going to show you after that. And just so you know, when I play the Stealth, I'll have the tone knob on the pedal back to top dead center. Well, if you ask me, that kind of did the trick. It got them a lot closer anyways. So once again, I had the tone knob cranked on the Mud Killer when I was playing through the MT15, and I had it back up to top dead center when I was playing through the LBX Stealth. So here's another trick that you can do on the MT15 if you want a little more edge and some more bite in the top end. I would suggest the Pepper's Dirty Tree in the Dirty Tree mode, which is the DT mode. And man, that pedal just adds a lot of aggression and texture to an amp. So let's hear how that pedal sounds with the MT15 now. Well, the Pepper's Dirty Tree pedal really gave the MT15 a nice edge and a lot of aggression. So if you haven't tried one of those pedals on your MT15, I highly recommend it. That pedal really does do a great job adding extra edge and aggression to the amp. Now let's hear how both amplifiers sound when I'm just playing some basic chords. Now let's hear how they compare with the pretty well-known Dokken riff. Let's do a full mix. Well, there you have it. That's the shootout between these two amazing amplifiers. Now, they're both pretty much the same price, and I just thought it would be cool to shoot them out, and I've actually got a lot of requests to do so. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So please comment below on which one you like the best. I actually think both of these amplifiers are really good. So depending on your taste and your style of playing, you could go either way with these amplifiers, but I just want to know your thoughts in the comments below. Well, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And to all my Patreon supporters and subscribers, thank you very much. And if you want to support what I do here, I would really appreciate it if you join my Patreon. Just join for any amount. It doesn't matter. $1, $5, whatever you want. It just helps keep the lights on here and encourage me to do more videos for you guys. Because believe it or not, YouTube does not really pay that well at all. And if this is your first time here and you haven't subscribed, please do and click the bell so that you can be notified every time I come out with new episodes or go live. Well, I got a lot more stuff coming up for you guys. Stay tuned to the channel, and I will see you on the next one.